Hi all. Today we'll start our discussion of third module with hierarchical channel structure of LTE. Here in LTE, what we have is various channels which are used to provide or to support quality of service classes. Okay, different services LTE provides the users, and so as to support that we have hierarchical channel structure. So these channels are divided into three different types. First one is logical channel, second one is transport channels, third one is physical channels. Each channel type is associated with the service access point or SAP between different layers. These channels are used by the lower layers of the protocol stack to provide services to the higher layers. So this is the LTE radio interface protocol stack and architecture, and the SAPs between different layers. Okay, you can see here we have logical channels between RLC and MAC, and transport channels between MAC and physical layer. And also what you can see is different protocol stacks: PDCP, RLC, MAC, PHY. These are different protocols as we have seen in the previous lecture, correct? And so as to provide the communication between different protocols, what we have is these logical channels, transport channels, and physical channels. So let us see what is this logical channel. Logical channels provides the services at the service access point between MAC layer and RLC layers. It is between RLC and MAC layers, whatever the communication takes place, they are the one responsible. Next is transport channels. These provide the services at the service access point between MAC and physical layers. So you can see over here transport channels are between physical and MAC layers, and physical channels are the actual implementation of transport channels over the radio interface. Okay, physical layer is having physical channels, though it is not been depicted over here. You can think of physically the signal is transmitted over the wireless media and received. Okay, so better I will explain this with an example. Consider you have been given with a question paper and you have to answer by writing the each and every answers, correct? So what is the first thing comes into your mind? How much marks is been given to the particular question? So there will be a rough idea comes into your mind that this is what I need to answer, correct? That is your logical channel. Now when it comes to transport channel is you will say that I will have to write the block diagram, I will have to write the definition, I will have to write I will have to name this block diagram. All those things, it will come to your mind. Okay, this will be like transport channels. And what is physical channel? You take the pen and write on paper, draw the diagrams and everything. You will assure that the answer is correct for given question, correct? This is the way uh, the channels will also work in hierarchical order in LTE. Now let us study these channels one by one. First one is the logical channels. The logical channels define what type of information is transmitted, whereas transport channels define how this information is transmitted, and the physical channels define where to send this information. That is, from which point to which point the information should be transmitted is been looked by physical channels. Let us see this diagram where you can see the channel structure is divided as layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and physical layer is the first one, medium access control is the second one, radio resource control is the third one, and in between these two layers, as we have seen here, logical channels and transport channels are there, and physical channels are actually implemented in the physical layer. Okay, so let us look into the logical channels now. What it defines is, logical channels define what type of information is to be transmitted. It is used by the MAC to provide services to the RLC, defined based on the type of information it carries. As we have indicated earlier, there are two type of categories of logical channels depending on the service they provide. One is logical control channels, which carries the signaling information in control plane. Second one is logical traffic channels, which carries the date information. It should be data, okay? Data information in user plane. Let us look into the logical control channels, which is first category of logical channels. Here it is used to transfer control plane information. There are uh, particularly two levels, we can say. Common channel used by all users in a cell, which is point to multi-point communication. It is like in a particular area, every mobile user can communicate to the base station. That is common channel. Dedicated channel means used only by one user point to another user, or it includes, uh, you can say, you communicate with base station. There is a established channel between you and base station, which is not shared by anyone else. Then it is dedicated channel. Now let us see what are the types of logical control channels we have. First one is broadcast control channel, BCCH. It is used to broadcast system control information to the mobile terminals in the cell, including downlink system bandwidth, antenna configuration, and reference signal power. It is from base station to the users, all the users in a particular cell. Okay, the information or control information flow is from your base station to mobile stations in a particular area, and due to large amount of information carried on the BCCH, it is, this particular channel is mapped into two different transport channels, which is in the second stage, right? The first one is the broadcast channel BCH and the downlink shared channel DLHSCH. Okay. The next one is multicast control channel or MCCH. It is used for transmitting control information to UEs or user equipments in the cell, and used only by UEs that receive multicast or broadcast services. If you are using a broadcast servicing, just like uh, you use internet and get the live match coverage or live TV, then it can be said as your mobile is having a broadcasted information service. Okay, then this multicast control channel comes into picture. Next one is paging control channel or PCCH. It is a downlink channel that transfers paging information to registered user equipments or your mobiles in the cell. For example, in case of mobile terminated communication session. So it is a signal or the channel which is from base station to user equipment in a particular area, and it gives the paging information or the memory management information uh, for the users. And next one is common control channel, CCCH. It is a bidirectional channel for transmitting control information between the network and user equipments. When RRC connection is available, implying user equipment is not attached to the network, such as in the idle state. Your user equipment is idle, but your radio resource control connection is available. Then this communication control channel will be transmitting control information between the network and your mobile phones. Okay, most commonly the CCCH is used during the random access process. It is when you just wanted to use the network so as to communicate with someone or to get some data downloaded, then it will get activated or this channel is used. Next, and the last one in this one is dedicated control channel or DCCH. A point-to-point or bidirectional channel that transmit dedicated control information between the user equipment and the network. But here what we have is it is uh, dedicated to a particular user. It is not used by any other user when a particular user is on the connection. Okay, that is the difference between common control channel and dedicated control channel. Or you can say user is attached to the network. Here in common control channel, user was not attached to the network. Next we have is the logical traffic channels. First one we have seen is uh, logical control channels. This one is logical traffic channels. In this, what we have is they are used to transfer the user plane information or data. Okay, and the first one is dedicated traffic channel, DTCH. It is point to point bidirectional channel used between a given user equipment and the network. It can exist in both uplink. Uplink is nothing but from user equipment to the base station, or downlink from the base station to user equipment. Second one is multicast traffic channel, MTCH. It is a unidirectional point to multipoint data channel that transmit traffic data from their network to user equipments. It is associated with the multicast or broadcast service. Okay, I hope you have understood the logical control channel and